Lutz is taking a dump. Need him healing as good as possible. Might go get a starter pistol too. Hey, here. It's cold. Working on heal, which I've been working on the last couple days. Whatever. How about that? Hey. No, leave it alone. Oops. Pick It's windy. It is. It's real windy. No, here, dude. Heal. What are you gonna do? No, heal. No. No, heal. Gotta work heal on the same place. Back up. Go. Do outside circles. No, heal. No, heal. There is no mystery to teaching heal. No, heal. I know a lot of people that don't know how to do it. It's a mystery. Okay. It's not a mystery. It isn't. It's just heal. Hey, Lutz! It is. Whatever. How about that? Freaking YouTube. Hey, Lutz! Here, come here. No, heal. Come on. Much better heal now. Much better. No. No. Tomorrow's gonna be nice, I think. I'll get the dummy launcher out with baby. Whatever. How about that? What fucking ever. Heal. Jesus Christ. Heal. Hang on. Heal. Back up. I hope this pawpaw tree fruits this year. That one did good last year. Hey! Get over here. I didn't say do that. Heal. Up. Sit. Up. No. No. Up. Sit. Up. No. Up. Sit. Over. Up. Sit. Up. Sit. No. Up. Sit. Up. Sit. No. Sit. Over. Up. Sit. Good. No. Sit. Over. No. Up. Sit. Up. No. Sit. Up. Sit. No. Sit. Up. Sit. No. Sit. Okay. This dog's moving right along. Seriously, it's doing great. And it's gonna be warm. It's coming up, it's gonna be warm. Whatever. Somebody wanna criticize me, go ahead. I'll take it. Come on, let's hear it. Go ahead. Let's hear the criticism. No one? I miss your Bigfoot videos. Well, I put one out last week, so what's your point? So you don't even subscribe to my channel, so whatever. Some more criticism, huh? Let me hear some more. Tell me. Got some more criticism? Come on, I can take it. I'm gonna put this dog inside. I'll take you with me. You can think of something to criticize me about. I'll be your dog. Hey, dog, come here. No, heel, let's. Heel. I'm hungry. I'm to go get something to eat. This is how I feel, which is sort of unheard of for me. Here, heel. No, heel. Hi, baby. Heel. Come on. Don't bother that cat. Bucket, get out of there. No, Bucket, get out. Okay, kennel. No, kennel, dude. Bucket was in. Lutz. His crate. Wasn't he, Lutz? I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Hang on. Here's some criticism. I can definitely take it. If it's criticism, if it's just being an idiot, that's a different story. Let's get rid of your ass. So I didn't get rid of the guy that said that about the Bigfoot videos. Did I? No. It's not banned. That's not a reason to get banned for not watching my channel, acting like they do. Let's hear some criticism. Criticize me, go ahead. Come on. I do. I think I'm gonna go get something to eat. There's no place close though. I'll have to go to Watkins Glen or something. I only criticize myself. You criticize yourself, stop beating yourself up. Don't bother. Yeah, don't criticize yourself too much. That's a real bad habit. That is. Don't do that. And certainly be introspective about your life. Don't pick yourself apart for stupid shit. Nobody's perfect. You know. Hey, stop that. No, down. It's so cold out. Tomorrow it's gonna be 58. I'm looking forward to it. I got plans. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I want to eat, but I don't feel like I want to spend the energy to cook anything, so it's a problem. I'll tell you one thing, fast food isn't cheap. It isn't. It's expensive shit. It is. Well, it depends what you get. If you get it off the dollar menu, it's okay. But if you start, just you get whatever, it's expensive. Eat Bigfoot? I've done it before. It tastes like burnt plastic. Knock it off, Lutz. Can't wait to get Baby on the dummy launcher tomorrow. I've never used the green loads with her. She'll do it. I'll do the dummy launcher with Gus, Baby, Billy, maybe Brew, maybe Tonka, if he's not a dick. And I don't know. Maybe someone else. That's it. I'm trying to think of the closest place that I could get something to eat that wouldn't be disgusting. My refrigerator. I'm gonna use Toxic's idea of relationships, like what are red flags. I'll do a video. I'll probably do a live stream on that later tonight. It's my new thing. So we got something to talk about. Because if I do live stream dog training, like dog training questions, people are gonna ask that stuff anyway, right? If I put relationship advice or something, people hit on it, you know? Nobody really gives a shit about dog training. That's the way it appears. There's unrealistic people that, like, they'll post stuff that's just mind-numbingly stupid. So, that's what I was thinking, like, the next one will be red flags. I'm gonna write down a list of red flags. Like, what would be a red flag? Right? But that might be different for everyone. Some people are probably more tolerant than others. Some people care about one thing, other people don't care about that. You know? What's a red flag? Some people, money would be a concern. You know? Like, they wouldn't deal with you if you had, like, a lot of debt. That would be a red flag. But it's a truth. No. If I say dog training questions or something, dog training, nobody's really interested in that shit. They're not. I mean, look at the TV shows. Look at Stupid Milan and his show. The only reason why people watch it is because every other show he gets bit. So it makes it interesting. And also, they do feel like they're getting educated on that thing, which is just silly. What could I go eat? I feel like I'm going to fall asleep, too, which is the problem. I'm fighting it. It's a personal journey, dog training. People get edgy and weird when you do things differently than they do. I just laugh when they get all assy on me in the park, like at least my dog is sane. Well, your dog is insane or unsane. That's a bad description of a dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have psychological disorders. You mean under control. That would be a better description. Right. Not sane. There's no insane dog. It doesn't exist. I wish there was a restaurant close by. There's just not. I'm hungry, though. I have a Belgian Malinois, and I'm a truck driver. Any advice? She behaves good. And I go for runs every other day with her. Any advice? Yeah, you shouldn't be running with your dog. They run at a different speed. You look at your dog, right? So the dog's always lagging behind you. They're sprinters, not long distance runners. So I don't know. I'd do retrieves with her or something. I wouldn't be running with her. That's me. Call me crazy. But that's what they do. They're sprinters. So if the dog runs 300 feet and 300 feet back, right? That's good. And then the dog gets time to rest. That's how they function. Put a retrieving dummy out there and then you send her on it again. That's what I'd be doing. I'm not an advocate of running with dogs. They don't sweat too. They cool down differently. They're just different, man. You know, if you look at the way mushing dogs, they're doing a real fast trot, and they're good over snow and stuff like that. It's not good to run with a dog. It isn't. Stop fooling yourself thinking that it is. And if you're in the sun, man, where are you going to run that there's no sun? Well, if it's 28 degrees, you know, I guess, just don't run the dog real far. You don't want to run the dog any more than like 3/4 of a mile. That's why sprinting's appropriate for your dog. That's how they function. Say a wolf goes after prey. They're going to either get it, like within a few minutes, or they're going to shut down and try again later. That's how your dog functions. We, on the other hand, we can run long distance, right? Your dog can't. And we were, how we started in the beginning probably was persistence hunting. So what we would do is we would follow an animal, get him out in the hot sun, right? We could take water with us, keep walking, just make them not be able to rest, and then club the crap out of them. So your dog really isn't any different. Your dog doesn't function good in the hot sun. The kill rate of African wild dogs, though, is very high. It's about 80%, where the gray wolf, it's not even close to that. The gray wolf might make a kill every 2 weeks or something, where 80-85% of the time an African wild dog gets it, and that's in the hot sun. But that's also at night, too. The wild dogs and wolves are primarily nocturnal. You know, the wild dogs are going to take it easy in the hot sun, too, so unless they're starving. And another fun fact is wolves put on weight in the winter and lose it in the summer. They do good. Dogs do good in cold. I love this Jimmy Teresta ice pick. It's really a useful tool. What am I gonna eat, man? I gotta go eat something. I fixed the back door. I did. I fixed the back door, which is good. So the cat can't go out there and cause shit. Because he was going out there all the time, getting the dogs going. What else? I'll take topics, you know, on relationship advice, if anybody has any. I'm using toxics next, which is red flags, and I gotta think about that, right? Because, you know, a lot of guys are blind to red flags if they're attracted to the woman. So I'm gonna try and think of it the other way too. You know, well, like somebody that gets wasted, that's a red flag. You know, you go out with them the first night or something, they drink heavily, I would imagine that's a red flag. Like, not just heavily, but just gets ripped. Selfishness, that would be a red flag, definitely. They say that, like, I read that years ago. Somebody's stingy, they're going to be stingy in bed too. There's all kinds of stuff like that. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. Not tipping. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, not tipping is not a good sign. Go to the grocery store where the ladies are? What are you talking about? To eat? Yeah, not tipping. That would be a red flag for sure. Right? It's they're cheap. Right. You should always hang out with a big tipper. That's a fact. I mean, not everybody can be a big tipper all the time, that's for sure, but you don't want to be with anybody that's sort of selfish. Yeah, you agree, huh? I'll try and remember that one when I do the live stream. That's a good one, thank you. That'd be a red flag. What else? Anybody else got any more ideas? What about if I go to McDonald's for my first date? I don't have a problem with that. You know, I mean, that'd be sort of weird. I'll pick you up and we'll go to McDonald's, right? You might want to go someplace a little bit more special. If you were walking around with a person and there was McDonald's and you were both hungry, that'd be good. I don't know if, you know, maybe that would be a red flag. Meaning, the person has like no, you know, that's good. Good point. Like, has no taste. If they weren't fashionable, it would be a red flag for me. Yeah, it would seem like they don't care, sure. Yeah. Or they really have bad diet habits and they want to impress upon that. What store it is, but that's called Wegmans. Yeah, they have food in there. Yeah, that's Wegmans. They have they have pizza in there and stuff. That's either it's Corning or Watkins Glen. I gotta choose. I gotta eat something. I'm just too tired. There's the Olive Garden is far away. It's about 11 miles away. I'd go there and get a salad. That'd be great. That would be good. They make a real good salad, but I don't want to drive that far. I'm gonna waste the gas, man. I spent you know, I had to go pick up baby yesterday. I didn't drive down to the city or anything, but I had to drive 80 miles. Gee, thanks. Yeah, I feel like $1 million, except I'm starving. Maybe I could just make a sandwich. Walmart has good salads. I've eaten one of those. I have. I've eaten a Walmart salad. It's not bad. It's pretty good. It is. It's not bad at all. But I mean, like, as long as it's fresh, right? So if you buy one of those pre-made, from a romantic dinner on the first date, you might frighten them off. Right? You don't want to be too overpowering. Or like, you're too in love. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if somebody's like too whipped real quick or something, or they kiss your ass all the time, you want somebody that is friendly and nice to you for sure. But you also nobody wants somebody that kisses their ass just constantly. That'd be annoying. Take them out to a movie, just get to know them. You can't get to know people when you're watching a movie. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't. Yeah, order a pizza isn't bad. That is sort of like if you order a pizza, that's sort of like saying, um, come over to my house or let's go to your house and do it, though. Wouldn't you agree? You get to know people after a year or so. A relationship is like a friendship. You just need to find a person that tolerates you on a daily basis. You find yourself a partner. You're a philosopher, I see. Um, yeah, I think that's like saying the whole pizza, come over, we'll order a pizza, and it's your first date. That's like saying, that's a booty call. That's like saying, come on over and let's watch a movie. That's all about a booty call. I don't know if you would do that on a first date. If you had known the person, right? You'd known them for a while, and there was a lot of back and forth. And then neither person, you could tell, like, neither person really nobody came out and said, hey, let's do it, or I think you're really hot, or anything. Nothing like that. They were sort of just friends at that point, but you'd known each other for a while. You could say, hey, why don't you come over, let's order a pizza. But each person, you and the other person, is going to know what that means. Flat out. That's a booty call. I gotta remember this. See, I gotta live stream this kind of stuff at night. Nobody wants dog training. I'll still be asked dog training questions, so it really doesn't matter. I'm talking about you eating right now. Oh, a pizza. Yeah, there's no pizza place that's close. Oh, I have frozen pizza. That's what I'll do. I'm gonna throw that in the oven. I got a Wegmans frozen pizza. That's good, right? Good suggestion. Some pizza and actually I'm making a DiGiorno as we speak. I'm making a Wegmans. It's pepperoni and cheese. Right? Might throw some extra cheese on it though. I think I will. Gotta eat something. I'm just gonna pop it in there and turn the oven on. It can heat up and cook at the same time. I don't give a shit. Yeah, I was fucking hungry. I am hungry. Is it the Wegmans 3-pack for $8.99? Yes, it is. Oh, well, look who it is. It's Pigeon Lady. Hello, Sarah. Where have you been? Toxic's been around. We've been worried about you. Yes, everybody missed you, PL. Everybody. Sarah? We were just talking about I'm gonna do some live streams at night in regards to relationships, because if you put something like dog training, nobody shows up. So everybody here loves pigeons. So I'm gonna do that as a topic. I'm sure I'll get off topic though, a lot. I'll still talk about dogs. But Toxic had a great idea, like what are red flags? Like, so no, he didn't say that you are. Are you bragging again? What happened to the Raven? He's upstairs. I live streamed with him earlier, you jerk. Check out the live stream from earlier. You don't even look. You don't even know his name. I got plenty more red flags. Yeah, Sam. So that was Toxic's idea. I'm just saying I know a lot. You're bragging again, aren't you? You're bragging when you were talking about being bi, right? Bragging, more bragging. There's Toxic Sheba. She does. Yeah, well, you know what? When she starts telling you stuff Toxic, just put your fingers in your ears and do not listen. Not bragging, I'm reaching out to people who want help. Oh, you're a therapist, I see. I see. Okay. You telling Toxic about all your filthy stuff? I found porn at work. What do you mean? Like old porn? I have a profanity filter, don't worry. Yeah, I've heard you. I've heard you. You never used to cuss, and now Toxic you do. It's all about the scriptures. And now there's very little about the scriptures I hear you talking about. Sorry for my earlier remark, I apologize. Apology accepted. So Toxic, you know, I'm saying, like, I am going to do another relationship one, and the next one will be your subject, which is red flags. Red flags. That's a good one. That's a good sort of general thing. My coworker must have been whacking off. Oh, it was on the computer? Or it was like an old Playboy or something? I've never done that. Jerked it. Never. Never did that. Go figure. There's no hair on this palm. And I got glasses on. Shit. A magazine. Man, I didn't even think they made. That must have been left over from the 80s or something. They still have those? Really? I bet you were looking at it, right? What was it? Was it like one of those magazines like Jugs or something? Did it have like a, or was it like a Hustler or Penthouse? I saw it. PL was laughing and thought she was laughing at me until she showed it to me. I showed Hannah. How do you get a wrench? Those people that have a wrench are moderators. Indiana, Lauren. You know, we don't know, you know, maybe you'll have one. Maybe you'll get one. You know, what is the Pigeon Lady talking about? You better watch out what you're saying about PL. She can say whatever she wants. She has a wrench. Okay? You better watch out. We'll give fucking Indiana Lauren a wrench and she'll get rid of you. Yeah, watch out. PL will fix you. Yeah. Yeah, that's PL, man. That's Sarah. Her name's Sarah, not Sarah. It's Sarah. Sarah, not Sarah. Don't ever say Sarah. It's not Sarah. Sarah was, what was it? Sarah was the wife of Abraham. Is that correct, Sarah? You might know that. Right? I know two Sarahs actually. I knew the Italian Sarah, and then I knew Heidi's owner, Sarah. Heidi comes here, she's a GSP. Yeah, maybe, you never know. Maybe, you never know. So I know three Sarahs. The first time that I heard it, I was like, Sarah? No, it's Sarah. Is PL? Is Sarah? Is Sarah and Sarah? Can they be spelled the same way? My dad named me something about a book he read once. Oh, all right. Good job, Dad. Right? I smell my pizza cooking. I like the figure you have in the back. What? The skeleton thing? They can be the same. They both mean princess in Hebrew. Alright. Alright. Wife of Abraham. Just pronunciation. Okay, I feel better about it. Thank you. I had to take some of Kaki's eggs and boil them for salads. If you want your hard-boiled egg to last longer, do not peel it until you're ready to use it. Yeah, the skeleton. It's for sale. You want to buy it? It's animatronic. I bought one of your shirts. Which one should it be? I don't know. I have hundreds of designs. Just pick out one and buy it. I'll appreciate it. Depends what you like. There's also artwork on that. You can buy some artwork. I'm starving. I had a smoothie when I woke up. It was a smoothie that I made last night with buttermilk. It was a buttermilk smoothie with peaches in it, and this morning I put some Cilius in it, and cheating red flags, going to sleep at different times. Okay, well, we were just saying red flags, not necessarily cheating. See, that's how I took it too. The toxic would clarified it last night. She said, no, not cheating, just red flags. And I said, cheating's a huge red flag. That's how I answered it. Going to bed at different times is a huge red flag for a cheater. See, the subject will come up again and again, cheating, because everybody's dealt with it. I got plenty of red flags. I bet you do. I bet you do, Slick. Going to bed at different times. Yeah, it is. Because if your mate doesn't want to have sex with you, something's probably going on. Right? Your mate. Your husband or wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, they're going to bed at a different time, or they don't want to be around you. They don't want to do it. Right. So, at the very least, there's a problem. It might not be that they're cheating on you, but there's a problem. If they don't want to sleep around you, that's a problem. That'll be taken a certain way. That's what you're saying, right? The red flags are also strange things someone does when that guy sniffs your hair on that date. When you catch him cutting a piece off and he thinks haven't noticed, but you did. You dated a guy that was trying to sniff your hair? Now, there's been nurses, you know this, that have said that, like, there's a lot of guys that go into their doctor or whatever, the nurse is in there, and, like, guys will try and sniff their hair. What's up with that? You're giving us a bad name. He cut it. Oh, this really happened to you? He cut a chunk out too? What do you think he did with it? Sniffed it? Bastard left me in baldy patch. What do you think he did with it? Voodoo doll? It's Gus. Gus needs to go out. Part of his collect. Oh, it's real psycho. Look at Toxic. Oh my god. Toxic's worried. Oh my god. What a sicko. So you didn't take any of your fingernails? Let me let Gussington out. Hang on. Maybe I'm going into his wig. Sick. Sick. Multiple baby daddies? Oh yeah. Yeah. Yes. For me, like, it wouldn't have been a kid. I dated people with kids. Yeah. If somebody's been married more than once, that's a red flag for sure. I mean, if you're, you know, that's a real bad sign. It's a real bad sign. What happens if you... Oh yeah, no. If you did them in one room and then you go off and go to sleep, that's fine. You want to hang out with them. I dated a stripper with 2 kids and 2 baby fathers. I was 21. Slick, the more you tell me about yourself, the more I think you're insane. You're a glutton for punishment, dude. You and your strippers, man. Listen, strippers are a red flag. I'm sorry. It's a red flag. If she says she's a stripper, it's a red flag. Or I'm sorry. Fan only. Red flag. I wouldn't. You know, if I were you, I would not. Somebody said they had a fan only, I'd be like, oh, okay. That's insane. That's insane. Can you imagine dating somebody that had a fan only page? I am a red flag. I was an exotic dancer. Were you really? Exotic? You did that, huh? You were a stripper. I have no kids, though. Wow, PL. I've known a lot of strippers. I feel judged for my beliefs on cryptids from females, anyhow. No, don't worry about it. You're interested in cryptids? They're not? Screw them. Maybe you can find one that's interested in cryptids. It's my suggestion. Toxic, did you hear that about PL? She was an exotic dancer? Wow. I believe that. That I totally believe. Yeah, I think that having multiple husbands is a bad. I bet you have, Toxic. You've heard it all from Sarah. You know. I didn't fully strip. I teased with multiple underwear and then flipped the birdie as I walked off stage every time. Oh my God. Kicked out Metallica? Oh my God. That was your deal? And then you'd flip them off. You'd be dancing around. Okay, song's over. Later. Oh, we like that bitch. See her attitude? Right? They don't talk about their siblings. They don't talk about their siblings. That's interesting. They wanted 1 mil to play 4 songs. I don't know what that means. No, you can't see Sam because you don't even know his name. And I live streamed with him earlier, so why don't you go look? All right? I told him to politely fuck off. This was when I owned a club. Oh, you owned a club? A strip club? Is that what kind of club you owned? They tell you they own a strip club. Red flag. If they go to strip clubs, if it's a guy, yeah, I just like to hang out in strip clubs. That would be a red flag. No, a rock club. Hang on. Let me go. Red flags when they don't own any clothes. Why wouldn't they own any clothes? You mean like they have like one bag of stuff and that's it? Yeah, that would be a red flag. Yeah, you only own like, you know. Hang on. Wait, girls, I'm coming. traditionally too hot to eat pizza, but I ate a slice anyway. It needs to cool down, that's for sure. I burn my mouth constantly, it seems. It's a thing. It's a thing I do. Also, biting my lip. You ever bite your lip? You know, you're eating or something, you're eating fast, you bite your lip, and then because you bit it once, you're gonna bite it more. Because it's like swollen. That's always fun. It was pepperoni, and it was pepperoni, and I put extra sauce on it, and some extra cheese, and you know, I had a really tiny sliver and put it back in the oven to cool down. I should open the oven. Hang on. Yeah, there's Rachel. What Timberland give you? It's all the same. You eat that Bigfoot meat, you're gonna experience great strength at a cost. That's all I'm saying. It's not good. It'll go away too. It's only temporary. Now Harley needs to go out. I'm gonna get Gus in and let Har out. Giant Pin, come on. PL, is that all you think about? What about the heart? I have several of them dried out. Have a mukbang. That's not popular anymore. It's not. People don't do that anymore. I haven't done one of those in 4 years. Harley needs to go out for some. I have a question nobody dares to ask. What is it? What is it? Let's hear it, PL. What's your binge food and show? I don't really have one in particular. Chant like an elephant? What? Bigfoot ween? I have a video with a Bigfoot ween in it. Go look. Is that what you're talking about? You've seen that. You've seen that, haven't you? Have you? It's big. It's strange that you're a dude and you're asking how big the ween is, but you know, it's big. It's got a lot of girth to it. Oh, you did see it. Okay. You mean the one where it gets milked for science? Oh, I don't judge you. I'm just stating a fact. It was dripping. That's correct. Don't worry about it, Matthew. We don't care. We don't care. I milked it, so in the name of science. Nobody's judging anybody here. Hang on. Bucky. Ow! Oh man, I feel better. Oh. What the fuck is a Boboli? Has anybody ever made a Boboli? I've seen them in the store. What's up with that? Who invented the Boboli? About crap. You know what were real good? When I was a kid, Chef Boyardee had like a pizza you could make. It was in a box. So it was a bag of like flour with yeast, quick rice yeast. You could, and it had the sauce and the cheese in there. It was pretty shitty, but there was something good about it. I can't remember what it was, but it does end up looking square. Maybe that was it. It was a rectangular pizza. Nobody had a pizza pan back in the day. Bucket, what are you doing? You knock my shit over, I'm gonna get pissed. They smell the same as Chips Ahoy. What, dude? Here's a prank idea I had the other night. Get those Carob doggy cookies at Walmart. Chips Ahoy bag and put them. That's not very nice. Toxic. I got a better one for you. Give somebody a can of cat food and say it's tuna. Change the label. That'll teach them a lesson. Here's your can of tuna. Can I speak a little louder? No, not for you. I don't really want to. I'm tired, man. I just ate. Why don't you turn up your why don't you turn your thing up? You just did. I did what? Talked a little louder? Okay. Well, maybe I'm saving my energy for tonight. I gotta do some more work. I do. Okay, I'll do it on a video today. I put clear nail polish on soap once as a prank. What? Big plans with the Bigfoot peen? Not really. They did a video with that. Put it back in the freezer. Seem a little obsessed about it. It's alright, dude. We don't care. We don't. It's fine. You know. What else? said you had a big night. Oh, I'm, I'm gonna live stream later probably. It depends what my mood is. I will just live stream sort of like whenever I get a mode. I do live stream and then I'll go back to like making video and stuff, which I have all this stuff ready to go. I just sort of got a little burnt. I got all these props made. I do. I have a prop out there. I have props on the porch made. I'm not gonna say what they are because they're more in the video. But I had to make something look old, which I did. Looks old. Knock it off. We'll see. My brother thought he was going to die, Rachel. Isn't that an exaggeration? A little bit, maybe. Rachel R. Not to be confused with Rahel. I wonder how Ria G's date went last night. I made him think he had tapeworms. That's mean. That is real mean. Do you think Ria G got some action? I think she did. With a potato. Alright, Jared Johnson. Later. Later, dude. That, I just ate a tiny bit, and now I'm just like, fucking about to pass out or something. That's an exaggeration. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. It's not funny, that's mean. I gotta deal with some dogs and shit. I'm gonna go, I'll come back. I'm sure I'll live stream later. I'm sure I'm gonna live stream the red flags thing. That was a real good idea. We can talk about it, like, people can tell their idea of like what a red flag is. Saved his life, you had a kid. No shit. Good for you, PL. Fuck with your brother and you saved his life. Right? Bucket the cat. You alright, Buck? Feel alright, dude? You okay? Oh, good. Bring him later. We'll talk about the red flags. Anyway. Alright, we'll see you. Thanks, everybody. Everybody have a good rest of the day. You know what I'm saying? Have a good one. Bucket.